Welcome everyone to a brand new webinar with Atlas Dermatology. We are here to announce our brand new treatment, UltraClear. This is our virtual launch event with our favorite crew, Leah, Stephanie, and Danielle. If you have any interest in laser treatments or in rejuvenation, we're going to explain what this laser is all about, what it can be used for, and why you might consider it over other treatments. And most of all, why we're so excited for this new device. We do also have a promotion, so make sure you stay tuned until the end of the webinar and I will explain how that works. Before we get started, let me introduce you to our wonderful speakers. I'm pleased to introduce Leah, Stephanie, and Danielle. First, we have Danielle, a board-certified family nurse practitioner who is passionate about helping her patients achieve healthy, confident skin. Next is Stephanie, a licensed esthetician with over 20 years of experience who is known for her personalized approach and deep understanding of skin health. And finally, Leah, another talented licensed esthetician at Atlas Dermatology. With more than 2 decades in the field, Leah combines her expertise with warm, detail-oriented approach that helps patients achieve beautiful, lasting results. All right, without further ado, ladies, the floor is yours.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, welcome.
Thanks for joining us for our live event with UltraClear. We are here to answer any questions that you have, talk to you about UltraClear, what we love so much about the procedure and how the recovery goes, and just kind of let you guys know what's going on.
Awesome. So, guess let's get started.
The first of its kind, cold ablative fiber laser solution. The first device to give new life to all skin types. Finally, a way to treat every single patient. UltraClear, the first safe solution for sensitive skin, especially skin of color. Optimized to individual needs, balancing cold and thermal energy at the optimal wavelength. Ablative resurfacing and 3D collagen remodeling in one pass, delivering each pulse to the exact depth with precise timing, minimizing risk and pain, allowing faster healing with optimal results, keeping patients safe from discomfort and side effects, something they can count on every time, no matter what. Letting them get back to their day quickly and making sure they feel amazing when they leave. Be the first and move your practice forward. UltraClear, the clear choice to reverse the signs of aging for all skin types.
So the first thing we're going to talk about with UltraClear tonight is who is a good candidate. Everybody is a good candidate. It treats all patients, different issues, and so everybody can have younger, fresher, new skin.
Yes, it's going to be great for all skin colors as well. So this is one of the safest lasers out there that we can treat all fits types. And so we'll go over that in a little next slide. So we'll touch on that a little further. Danielle, you want to?
Yeah, so there's many different concerns that can be addressed with UltraClear, which we'll cover in some of the slides coming up. It's just a wide range of things that can be addressed. So it's really good for numerous patient populations, as well as, like we said, all Fitzpatrick skin types. So everybody, every color.
We cannot differentiate it. Okay, who's good?
All right. A lot of people are going to have the question, does it hurt? So with this laser treatment, one thing we can really talk about is how much more comfortable it is than some of the older technologies out there. So just treating patients, getting their feedback, and I think even some of the very aggressive or the deeper treatments that we do, we are getting maybe like a pain level of like a 3 to 5. And then we also, on some of the lower level treatments like the 3D Miracle, there's no numbing that's involved with that one. So it's a really quick and convenient treatment. You can come in and have it done. The treatment probably takes us maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And you can go about your day and put your sunscreen on, and your skin will be glowing within that week. So it's very versatile treatment. So we can treat all types of concerns with the skin. Are you seeing any things with your patients, Leah?
Yeah, and I like the 3D Miracle because it is so quick and painless, like Stephanie said. It also treats, you're getting some superficial pigmentation, like those light little brown spots that you're starting to see coming up on the skin. It helps a little bit with minimizing pore size, gives you a little tightening, and it also is helping to stimulate collagen and elastin production, which is what, the name of the game is. We all want to stimulate more collagen and elastin production. It starts to decrease significantly in our 30s and just kind of goes down from there. So whether you want to have something you can come in and do at lunchtime with a little mild, kind of tingly feeling on the skin for a minute and do that in a series, or you want to come in and, spend the rest of your afternoon with us and just do one really big treatment and knock it out for the next 6 months to a year. So it's a tunable laser, meaning that we can customize it to every individual patient according to their needs and their concerns as far as, what's going on in your social calendar.
Right. And I think, everybody comes in with that one little thing that they can't, they really want to work on, whether it be those under eye crow's feet or the upper lip lines. And so we can address those areas at a deeper level, and then we can come back and do fine tune with something lighter. So it's so nice to be able to go in with each patient and make it our own for them. So each person is treated as, a customized, and this is the first laser equipment that I've worked with in my years that you can really just adjust every setting to every need for the patient. So the outcome is, so goal oriented. And so, we can get every patient, those desired results, whether it be in one treatment. Sometimes we do need those, stacked treatments. And then sometimes we even combine it with some of our other lasers that we have in the office too. So really, it's a great laser.
All right, so what you'll see on this slide is, it's called a Fitzpatrick scale. So we use this a lot in healthcare. There's multiple different criteria that goes into typing your skin. So not only the skin color, but your ethnic background, your pattern of scarring, history of procedures, how you tan or burn in the sun. All those things kind of go into typing your skin. So the really cool part about UltraClear and why it's really revolutionized things for the laser industry is that we're able to really address multiple or everybody on this Fitzpatrick scale. We used to be pretty limited with laser resurfacing to mainly those lighter skin types like type 1 through 3. So this just has really revolutionized treatment for all of our patients and not just a small percentage of our patients. So this kind of shows you the different levels of the skin. So that top layer is really what the 3D Miracle is targeting. So that's the treatment. That's that lighter treatment. It's brightening, a little bit of tightening pores, things like that, but much more superficial. So addresses that very, very top layer of skin. So once we get to deeper layers of treatment, like the UltraClear actually targets that little bit deeper layer, which is responsible for your manufacturing system of your skin, which stimulates collagen and elastin production, which is your tightness and the firmness and plumpness of your skin. And that part naturally just decreases as we age. So we like to kind of kickstart that process to get your body back in the habit of producing this collagen and elastin like it did when we were, in the younger years. And then the laser coring allows us to go even deeper. And we'll kind of explain a little bit more about laser coring, but it really allows us to go deeper with treatment and allow for that deeper tightening of the skin. So
think about like old acne scars and like surgical scarring, things like that.
And the jowling, like as we age and we kind of, these couch cushions here kind of aren't as plump as they once were. The skin starts to gather at the bottom of our face here, and we end up with some of the jowling. So it's really good at helping with like lifting and tightening, which has been a real big game changer for.
Right. I like coring too. Those stubborn little upper lines that you get on your upper lip. I think it's a great tool that we can go in and target those. I feel like I have patients that are always coming in, and I hear that a lot, complaints. So
even like smoker lines, and even people who don't smoke.
It's just those lines. I get that quite often. So and another big complaint and amazing tool that the coring is for the neck. So we always get skin. I don't even like my own neck. So coring on the neck is absolutely, the tech neck is what we call it. So you'll get those little lines going across your neck. So we can go in and fine tune. And again, we love that part about it, that you can just fine tune. And so I can go in and I can treat my patients along those lines with the laser coring. And so that is that much deeper tightening treatment where we soften those lines up so much. And so I love laser coring for the neck. And then we're going to go over some before and after pictures with you guys. And you'll be able to see those amazing before and after results that we're just so excited about. So
we're so thankful for UltraClear, just because there used to be such a huge gap between, we had these dermal fillers out there and we could do so much with dermal fillers, but those areas like in the under eyes and around the mouth, those areas are really difficult. So I feel like there's always been this gap between dermal fillers and what they can provide and going all the way to surgery with facelift and lefts and things like that. But there's always been that gap. So the good part about laser coring and UltraClear is it's really like bridged this gap that we've had and allows something to fill that void that we were missing in between the dermal fillers and surgery. Just because surgery is not ideal for everyone. Financial restraints and downtime and those things. It's difficult. So this has really been a game changer. And then also with surgery, yes, you may get the tightening and the lifting, but we really need to work to repair the skin, because skin health is ultimately like where everything begins. So really getting that dermal stimulation with the collagen and elastin production is really what we're
you can always surgery pulls that skin tight, but it doesn't enhance the quality of the skin. So this is where, like she said, this comes in and really just helps.
Healthier, smoother, brighter.
Everything looks so much healthier.
So overall, I mean, when we were coming up with what technology we wanted to incorporate in the office, it's like our number one, I guess, motto is for the health of the skin. Everything we do, we want to improve the overall health and quality of the skin. Of course, have the cosmetic results in addition to that, but ultimately we want to provide a healthier, more hydrated, nourished skin, because that's overall your barrier for your body. So.
And to be able to provide that to patients. Patient care is number one, and to be able to customize and treat every patient in their own unique way is provided with this laser as well.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I think this is just touching on the different levels that we can do. And we've kind of discussed this a little bit. That 3D miracle, little to no social downtime, and then we going into Clear Plus, Ultra, and Ultra Clear. Those are kind of a little bit deeper in the skin. Those are addressing some things like fine lines, and maybe even some deeper lines, some tightening. And you're looking at about 3 to 5 days down with that. You're going to feel like a bad sunburn, right after treatment. That usually cools off really quickly. Actually, I just treated my husband. I finally got him in the office to do a treatment, and I showed no mercy. I actually did the deepest laser because, who knows when I may get him back in here again. And I have to say, men are babies, but he did not complain. And so he took it like a champ. And I got home from work that evening and he is cooking some dinner over a hot stove for me. So the pain level with this treatment is just one thing that really has blown my mind. I'm used to patients, having to really, just with other, modalities out there, having to really but the pain, as deep as we are going in the skin, it is just amazing with this cold fiber laser. The heat is not there, and it is minimal right after treatment, but the cool down is super quick. So, and then the healing process. He, with the deepest one, was really healed. Around day 3, he looked great. And of course, everybody heals on their own time. But those deeper levels we did, he just amazed me at how well and how quick he heals. And that's been what's we've been noticing with all the patients so far, is that healing is even with those deeper treatments, 5 to 10 days. 10 is like really the most, even with these deepest lasers. Whereas like your old traditional CO2s, you were down
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, you were down. So we're excited to be able to bring you guys just the newest, the latest, technology where you don't have to, take a whole, 2 or 3 weeks off of work and things like that. So
it's not really feasible for most people. So it's like providing something that's just as great as results wise, but less downtime.
Yeah. I think my question always when patients come in, is that what you get? What's the downtime?
Yes.
How long is the downtime?
When can I wear makeup again? When can I go back outside?
Exactly. So I think that's the question we get. Right off the top. And so, it's nice to be able to do these very light treatments. You can go on your way, and then these deeper even treatments are healing so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I personally had the 3D miracle at lunchtime one day, and went back to clinic for the rest of the afternoon. And I felt like a minimal sunburn, but it was not bad at all. Next day, I was fine and wearing tinted sunscreen, and it was great. So
and the numbing, we don't even we do a topical numbing for some of those deeper ones, but for the 3D miracle, no numbing is even needed. So that's nice.
And it's so fast. 10, 15 minutes, you're in and out of the treatment.
Yeah.
Next slide.
All right, so here's just a little video kind of showing what a treatment is like.
Excuse me. Is it supposed to have sound?
No sound on this one, so you can explain what everybody's seeing.
I was like, what am I waiting for? Yeah, you can see, so she looks very comfortable during the treatment. You don't see any movement, wincing, no physical activity from her, and how quickly the laser is completing its process too. So we'll keep saying this. The recovery time, the healing time, the laser is faster. Everything is faster and better and your skin looks better, this laser produces amazing results for the skin.
It's the best I've ever worked
Yeah,
with.
it's giving you resurfacing, it's giving you tightening. It also helps with redness because it's helping destroy some of that vascular activity. It's giving you some skin tightening. I mean, especially pores. And then some of us have those overactive sebaceous pores. I mean, and those just do phenomenal with this. It really just kind of flattens them out. It reduces the oil production in them. So whether they go away completely or are very minimized, I mean, it's been successful either way.
Yeah, so you'll see this little device that's on the side. That's just a little smoke evacuator. So it just helps with some of the fumes that are released with using the laser. So she's not getting any like inhaled anesthetic or anything like that. So she's very comfortable during this procedure. And
you can see we can treat around the eyes, very important part of our face. You know, skin tightening around the eyes is really significant. With this, it's like I said, I mean, we can customize it to whatever you need.
I think we're going to go through some pictures here of the 3D Miracle and just kind of show some before and afters of what this very superficial treatment can do. A video first.
all the videos. All right. So this one is the 3D Miracle.
And this is the one, like they're kind of like the lunchtime peel. Comes in 15 minutes, no topical anesthetic, very minimal downtime.
I think like I've seen great results with pore size on this one. So
yeah, and the brightening. I mean, a lot of people have, you know, that superficial pigmentation. That's
even melasma.
Yeah.
Great results with melasma. So we get that question a lot. You know, is this a safe laser for treating melasma? And absolutely it is. We see a really, really big improvement with that. So typically we'll do a series of the 3 treatments with that. We'll space them out about a month apart, and we'll have the patient come in. Each time we'll notice that pigment just getting lighter and lighter. So and along with a great regimen at home, I mean, you can really keep that melasma under control.
And what we also do for our patients, and we offer this, so we offer complimentary consultation. So you come into the office, we do some digital analysis photos and sit down and talk about your skin and develop a customized treatment plan for each person. So that way we can go over your goals, what your activity in your life is like, depending on, you know, what pertains to your downtime, and figure out which treatment and what works best for you. We are having a little technical difficulty right now.
That's just spinning.
But
can we stop the video?
Okay. We'll just skip the video for today. Y'all did just see
it's very similar to
the next.
I think what I noticed most on this before and after is just how bright and
overall,
that brightness, that more even complexion. I see
that little solar lens looks so much better.
The little brown spot on the side of her cheek is definitely lightened up. And this is 1 month post 1 treatment. So this is the one that we do like to do in a series of 3. So as she continues to go, her results are just going to progressively get better.
I feel like I see a lot of like improvement in the texture of her skin. You see the brightening, but just from the first to the second, you can really see like it appears more hydrated and healthier.
Right. And we have this same camera system. So we do have you come back and we do have you do these pictures and we follow the journey and we see each improvement as you go along. So that's really nice and neat to have as well.
Let's see. This is a great one. And this is another, you see the reduction of redness throughout her cheeks and kind of around her nose too, on the forehead. much more clarity, healthier. You can see that she has a better glow in the after picture as well.
She's super young, so you would think, why is she getting a laser treatment? Her skin looks great already, but even our youngest patients,
Preventative.
Preventative. So
they're never too young to start taking care of your skin.
Yeah. I think that's the better thing with this day and age is people are starting like skincare and things earlier, which some days we wish they would not. As far as all the different products that they experiment with at young ages now, but it's great that skin health is more valued.
Yeah, more
awareness.
For sure. Look how this is a great photo too. Is that one after one treatment? Yeah.
Just 1 month after one treatment.
Lots of sun damage that was taken care of with just one treatment. So that looks amazing to me.
Yeah, those browns and reds. And
I mean, that took 10 years off of her skin for sure.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you can just see some like lessened of the redness, more evening of the pigmentation overall.
Around her jawline looks smoother too. I mean,
you can see that texture
the tightening.
there.
Even in one little treatment. I mean, and this was the lunchtime treatment. The quick one, no anesthetic, you're in and out.
I want to say that glass skin look that everybody's into
that
right
glow.
now. That little glass skin look, you can easily achieve that by coming in and just doing a 3D miracle, and the way that the light just bounces off of your skin. So
Illuminating.
I remember Hannah, that was every day. I think I told her how glowy her skin was after she had her treatment.
Yeah, very much that glassy skin. I know that's so trendy term right now.
Yeah, right. And as you can see, like the darker Fitzpatrick skin type, so she has that deeper skin tone, which we used to have a restriction against these darker skin types that we were able to treat just due to the risk of like hyperpigmentation and scarring and things like that. So it's been great to have options.
Feel safe treating. Just that to me is everything. I want to know that I'm safely having you in my chair, and we are going to be able to, just
get the outcome you're looking for. And this is after her third treatment, 1 month after her third treatment. So
I think we do have to be still a little bit lower and slower with these skin types, just because, again, we want to make sure everybody's protected and safe. So definitely we would want to do this series of 3 with.
And we also pre-treat. I mean, too, we can pre-treat with topical skin brightening agents to make sure, that's where the consultation really comes into play as well. So we can prep the skin for the treatment. So, the safer, the better, the more beautiful the skin is going to react and have the kind of outcome we're looking for too. So another benefit of the consultation.
Sure. Yeah, I think everybody can see how good this one is.
There's the neck. That's a lot of sun damage. You can see because that shaded area underneath your chin stays very light, and I see this all the time with patients. People don't realize, let's bring that sunscreen all the way down. Let's not just put it on the face. Let's bring it down. And a lot of people forget to do that.
Same with their products too.
So you can see now that's all evened out. So now she doesn't just have the very white underneath chin area. We were able to even that pigment out.
It's a lot of times people forget about their neck until it gets to the point where it's correcting. yeah, you get to the point where you really need some correction. So it's great that we're able to like do these treatments and run it all the way down the neck and at the same time. And then all these different levels of treatment that you can do all the way from the face to the neck.
Yeah, we can treat anywhere on the body, skin
Hands.
tightening. Yes,
Hands
like
is a great one.
Yeah.
I get lots of, hey, can we go ahead and do that on the hands today too?
Yes.
Absolutely, we can.
Yeah.
arms, chest, stomach for skin laxity. We've got, C-section scarring,
I was
things
even
like that.
gonna say,
Yeah.
stretch marks.
Yes.
I mean, stretch
yes.
marks, babies give us these
Yeah.
lovely stretch marks. So yes, we can make such a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
Such a difference in stretch marks as well.
Right. So this is
moving on to those
A little bit of a
moderate,
deeper,
yeah.
so a little bit more involved than just the 3D miracle. With this treatment, we'll bring you in beforehand and do a little topical anesthetic on the skin just to make sure you're completely comfortable. And like we've said, that is so effective for this treatment. A lot of times patients feel, I would say 0 to like a level 2 or 3 for any kind of discomfort. I mean, it really is phenomenal. And she has had one treatment, 5 days after? I mean, that's pretty significant. Look how much better, clearer. I mean, the clarity is amazing.
And I will say, Asian skin type used to be a very, very hard skin type to treat, just due to ethnic background and the way their skin responds to these deeper laser treatments. So it's been great to have an option without the risk, of course.
Oh, this is great.
I love this one.
I know,
This is
I do
always
too.
my favorite.
Yeah.
So what a huge difference.
Yes.
And what was
That's
that?
life changing. I mean, like
Yeah.
having something like that removed off basically the side of your face by your eye. I mean, that's significant.
Yeah, so this is one of these like flatter keratoses that she was genetically blessed with. So it's great to be able to lighten this pigment. And I mean, 4 months after 2 treatments,
This is only 2
gone.
treatments, so that's so amazing to me. You can do something like that within 2 treatments.
Sure.
I mean, beautiful results there.
Yes. Yeah. One of our favorites. Yeah.
They're all our favorites.
Yes. Well, I mean, a melasma has been,
It's tricky.
so
It's
predictable.
tricky.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's different for everybody. It's hormonal. So depending on your person, the skin type, their activity, all of that can come into play as well. But to be able to lighten and remove, I mean, you can see where a lot of it is completely gone. After 2 treatments, I mean,
I really think that 3rd treatment would have just really,
knocked it completely out. Yeah.
sealed the deal. Yeah. So
I have a lot of patients that I see with melasma, and I feel that some patients get to the point where they kind of feel like it's a lost cause, and I try to provide the encouragement, like just looking at this picture, the amount that just 2 treatments did for this, like you get to a point where it's much easier to manage. Yes, you have sun exposure that's going to happen, but it's way easier to maintain and keep up with, and that's not a lost cause.
Yeah.
There's really good options.
Yeah, a lot of times, like summertime, of course, it likes to come out and rear its ugly head. Of course, being exposed to sun.
Yeah.
But then you come back in the winter time, and we take care of that and lighten it up for you.
Yeah.
Is that same patient, other side? Okay.
Other side of her face.
Here's the hands.
I love to treat hands.
I treated my hands with the UltraClear.
You did?
I did my hands and my arms. I was very impressed. I thought it was,
It's like the
much
areas we
smoother.
forget about our hands. Like, I mean, just from driving your car, just the sun exposure over time on your hands.
Yeah, and did you numb for that?
No, I did none. I treated all the way up
And
to.
she's usually a
I'm
baby.
very much so a number. Yeah, I am not passing up any opportunity to have my pain minimized.
Good job.
Thanks. Yes.
Oh, this under
I
eye.
love it around the eyes too. Yeah.
It's really cool that we can get like almost all the way to that lash line.
Mhm.
And don't you think rebuilding that collagen just helps?
Mhm.
Whoa. Rebuilding the collagen under the eye, I just feel like, with that combo therapy again with the filler.
Yes.
Once we rebuild and help that thicken,
Sorry, guys.
it helps her job.
Oh,
a
it makes
little
the
bit
skin,
better.
yeah. You treat the skin and the filler looks better. I mean, it all is kind of it's all works together.
It's like you
definitely
get that like
combination.
dermal stimulation with the collagen and elastin, and
So
then
she'll send us patients and say, "Hey, can you work on the under eye, under eye, and help us thicken that collagen and rebuild?" And then we can come back and send them right back to her, and she gets to do that filler under there, and everything just meshes so much better.
And you can see where she got lifting too above the brow. I mean, the eyelid is less hooded too. And this is 5 weeks after one treatment. So think about your collagen takes 90 days to remodel. So she's still got a little bit of time with that as well. And then to think about too, if you're coming in and maybe doing a second treatment 4 to 6 weeks after the first one, you're really going to get some good correction and improvement. I mean, that looks great.
Yeah, I feel like it's really this. You can see that the benefit as far as like even like preventing having to go get a blepharoplasty.
Well, and it's not so hard, like you said, it's thickening the skin. You don't see the blue as much through there. I mean, it looks, that's nice.
Yeah, and helping with the vascularity of those superficial vessels that are there, and then providing some plumpening of the skin to help kind of hide that vascularity too. Yeah, this is
Scar revision is huge.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
We're very good at all this right now. The scar revision, this is a patient that was treated 2 treatments 2 months apart. So they came in and basically had the scar. I mean, it went from noticeable, you would see it, maybe somebody asked you what happened, to nobody's even going to see it.
You can just tell the softening of the scar from the first to the lash. You can see the first one's kind of raised, and you have that like increase in pigmentation, and then it's flattening significantly.
And the color, I mean, the pink is not there. I mean, you've gotten to a really good point.
Definitely helps to, sometimes with these scars too, you end up with scar tissue sometimes encapsulates some nerve endings there. So people have itching on scars. So when we soften that scar and help with, of course, the pigmentation, it really helps with symptoms that are associated with that as well.
That's nice. I didn't know.
Yeah, cool.
Learned something new today.
Every day.
She looks great. Another great photo, 2 months after one treatment.
I see a lot of lifting.
A lot of lifting, a lot of smoothing, like just the pigment is obviously the first thing you notice, what I noticed first.
Yeah, we're still in the medium depth, so this isn't even deep treatments with pouring or anything like that. So you get a lot of lifting with just doing these medium depth treatments.
Yeah, that looks good.
Another under eye.
Fantastic, yeah.
I think that's a big complaint. Like I said, that the under eye area and that upper lip is kind of what I get a lot. So again, great. We can treat really, really close to that eye safely, and so great results. Right?
Yeah.
Men and women come, so
Absolutely.
can't forget about the men.
Yeah.
Men heal so much more quickly as well too. It's really not very fair for the women who are more concerned about it.
Right. Yeah.
Acne scarring. I see some acne scarring on that forehead, and now I just see it looking super smooth.
Look around her eyes too. I mean, these are all.
That's just 1 week post one treatment. So significant improvement, and definitely the pigmentation with the scarring.
And the smoothness. I mean, through her forehead, you can see the brows are lifted more, the forehead is smoother, everything. Overall.
Brightened, tightened. Yeah, definitely a lot less in these
marionette area. Yeah, that looks great. So the marionette area is right in there above that little cheek, where you can see the changes in the texture go from much heavier to much, much lighter, 1 month post one treatment. I mean,
definitely some smoothing in that jowl area, helping a lot with that laxity.
Pigment improvement as well.
Yeah.
That is, completely removed spot off of her cheek, under her eye, and that's the goal. We want to make people feel better about themselves and things that bother them. I mean, a lot of times patients have something, on their skin like this, and it is something that they focus on completely. And so to be able to remove something like that, that's really a game changer. I mean, that can change someone's life. And this is, what does that say, 42 days after one treatment?
Yeah. I feel like some people feel like, if they go get this treated, it's like they're being vain, but it's these things that people see in the mirror every time they look, and they are self-conscious about it in public. It's something that can be improved, and it overall improves your quality of life too.
Your self-esteem.
I've seen the
Drastic,
transition from patients coming in for their first treatment, and they'll come in, their heads down. They just don't have that confidence in their self, and they're just and then by the time we get done doing a few treatments, and they come in and they're smiling big, and you can just see they're feeling more confident, and I think that's at the end of the day what I love most about my job. Is truly just being able to give patients,
help,
better.
She has these deeper ice pick scars.
Those are tough.
Those are historically very tough to get used to. It was like you get CO2
or even subcision and things like that. I mean, this is so much. Oh man, this is such a better healing process. This is so much less painful. I mean, this is such a, I hate to say cleaner, but it's not as messy.
And think how long this patient is older, obviously, how long they've been dealing with looking at these scars, and so I think even like for teenagers with these, acne scars, to be able to help improve their skin at a younger age, so they're not, having to deal with this long term.
Absolutely. And we struggle with that. We see that all the time. Like kids, kids are mean, and we know that. And adolescence is hard. In general, there's a lot of factors involved in that, like hormonal changes,
all the fun stuff,
all the things. So it's like to lessen one thing on
makes you feel better
plate
about yourself.
Definitely improves their overall demeanor and quality of life.
I even feel like she's kind of smiling.
Exactly.
Like just a little happier. Who doesn't want that?
Coming in, got that head up.
I think she should be happy. That's
for sure. That's
an amazing result.
For sure. Oh, here we go.
Every picture is better and better.
The necks are phenomenal. This is amazing. She's got so much improvement with skin laxity. It's literally hanging over in one.
I feel like this is closest to not having surgery.
Right, absolutely.
And not having surgery.
The lift that she got from this is incredible.
Another good acne scarring. Always improvement. That's
reminder. This is that Asian Fitzpatrick skin type that's always been difficult to treat. So
a little more sensitive, a little
even
more reactive.
We're doing UltraClear, so deeper, the moderate level treatment. We're able to do it.
Still achieve the same really good results. So we have got, so what I see immediately is around her eyes.
Same. Exactly what I was going to say.
You can tell, like, her chin looks smoother, don't y'all think? She looks happier in her after picture as well.
Throughout the period,
jowling,
around the eyes. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
This is one I feel like is, we're in the South. So we're in South Louisiana. Everybody's out in the sun. Everybody's boating. Kids are playing outside sports, all the good stuff. And we get a lot of visible and superficial sun damage. You see the brown spots, you see just this, I mean, really the spots, and that makes your skin look older in itself. And you can see from one treatment, 5 weeks later, her skin looks 10 to 15 years younger.
Yeah. And, you know, sometimes I get patients that say very often, oh, I wear my sunscreen every day. I'm never in the sun. But, you know, we pay for the sins of the past, unfortunately. So the things we did in our teens and 20s catch up to us eventually. And so no longer the baby oil good old days of coating ourselves and going in the sun and cooking. Yeah. It gets to you eventually. And so this
can
just
reverse
helps,
that.
yeah, reverse that and, you know.
Yeah, basically take away that old sun damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, refresh.
Yeah, not to mention, like when you're removing these superficial layers of skin and you're stimulating the body to produce collagen and elastin, which is like your manufacturing system of your skin, you're having a reduction in your skin cancer risk overall as well. So just from turning over the skin and, you know,
removing some of those precancers that could potentially be. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, wow. She looks amazing. Yeah.
So UltraClear is a combination moderate level treatment. And you can see with this not even going to the deepest, you get a good bit of.
And I will say with our treatments, we include the neck with all our treatments. So we never want to just come and then stop. So we're always coming down and addressing your neck as well. Every treatment we do want to make sure we are doing both areas.
Don't forget the neck.
Yes.
Very important.
Yeah, you can see significant lifting throughout. I mean, almost like his entire lower face. It just looks like it's come up. I mean, almost a couple of millimeters. Yeah.
For sure. It's
much smoother. Another
good sun damage refresher.
Yeah, I mean it's never gonna get old to see stuff like that. I mean it's always gonna be nice to remove so much damage.
Mouth, chin, all that pigment.
Oh, this is getting into the fun stuff. Yeah, the laser coring. This is the newest technology that there is. So.
This is what's really given the deep tightening. So when we're really working on lifting and people are talking about really wanting to define their jaw lines, be more aggressive on, you know, around the neck, the mouth, the deeper lines and wrinkles.
This is going to show the actual columns going down into the skin.
So we'll kind of talk through this
if it'll load for us.
I hope it does.
Our videos aren't wanting to load.
I wonder why.
I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, did you see something? Okay.
I mean,
We can include links to them in the recap emails.
Okay.
Sometimes technical errors happen. We are live.
Yeah.
Do you think I should refresh?
No, I would just maybe go to the next slide. That way we can get into the Q&A because there are a couple questions in the question box already.
Really,
Awesome.
really liked that video
I know.
too, actually.
so in that video, it literally shows how the laser penetrates into the skin and it shows the channels going down into the skin. And it also shows you how the heat is and at the same time, how it's basically cooling the skin. So that is what makes it so much less painful. It makes your recovery time less as well.
Yeah, it's like heat, cool. So you have less of the discomfort associated with, you know.
But you're not giving up any of the results, which is the phenomenal part.
Right.
And I did want to mention too, with these deeper treatments, like they do get a little bit more spicy, is like we like to call it. So we do have Pronox on board here, which patients are able to self-deliver. and keep them nice and comfortable. So we just want you guys to know your comfort is so important
Very
to
important
us.
to us too. Yeah.
And so we do have that as an option for these deeper treatments to keep you comfortable.
Sure. So of course with this lady, you can see improvement and lifting here.
I mean, almost looks like she had a facelift. I mean, that's several millimeters of tightening of the skin.
Right. And then you also get this pigment correction here, which is great. And then if you looked down here at her neck area, is definitely improved.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of neck.
Speaking of that turkey neck.
Yeah. Yep.
So that as you age, I mean, gravity likes to take a hold of us. So, we like to take it back. And so that's where coring comes in, and it helps really remove tissue.
Right.
And so that's where we get these beautiful tightening results from.
I wish the video.
Look at that one. Look at the one deep line. How much?
Oh, it's another fold over. Yeah, that's been somewhat. I mean, it's almost completely gone.
And what was that one treatment? So this patient could come back, and we could treat this patient again, and we can get further tightening. So this can be a progressive treatment.
For sure. Yeah, another neck
These
area.
photos are amazing too. Yeah.
Here has,
I mean, the amount of skin tightening she has had you can notice really behind her earring in a sense, but I mean, the amount of line reduction is, significant. Yeah, you see it through the jawline as well. She is very happy with that treatment.
Yeah. This is what I mean when I say bridging the gap between dermal fillers and surgery, because you get so much lifting with just this alone.
Yeah, and even if she would have had a facelift, she still would have had to come in. A facelift is not going to remove those lines. It's going to tighten the skin. You're still going to see the lines, and you're still going to have the pigment. So with that, you're getting the laser.
Yeah, you're getting way more. And I will say too, I've been having lots of patients come in, and they don't necessarily want to do filler or tox. And so they're like, Stephanie, what can I do, to improve my skin without, I want some lifting, without maybe putting those fillers in. They don't want foreign things in their body. And so that's definitely where laser plays a huge role. And, because there definitely are people that don't want those things out there. And so we're able to provide some amazing results without even having to do those injectables. So,
and provide long-term results too. So, I mean, this will last her for a long time. I mean, she's going to have smoothing of the skin for a very long time. This is only 6 weeks after one treatment. So can you imagine what it's going to look like in 2 to 3 months?
I mean, look at these like nasolabial folds right here.
The whole deal, the chin, the
looks
lip.
Amazing. Those are the lines that are really difficult.
Yes.
Those areas around the mouth. You don't want to like fill all of that with a dermal filler because then you start getting that
puffy look.
Yeah, and that doesn't age very
well
either.
So
this really helps with like the long-term benefit.
I personally, for my own skin, I like to do a deep resurfacing laser about once a year.
Me too.
And that's going to be preventative for me. So once a year is even, it's not like you have to come in and do these things all the time.
And you don't have to wait until, you get way far down the road. This can be done like as preventative, like you're stimulating that dermal stimulation for the collagen and elastin. So it's just aging gracefully, it's something for maintenance.
Right, and naturally, I think.
Yes, it does look very natural.
So another one around the eyes here. It almost looks like she had some
looks
filler,
like she had a bluff or something.
For a bluff,
so much smoother.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is the end of our slideshow. So now we're going to open up to some question and answer sessions.
Yes, awesome. Oh, sorry. So that was absolutely fantastic, everybody. Thank you so much for that amazing presentation. For everybody that is attending, I know I peeked at this a little bit at the beginning, but we do have a fantastic promo available for you today. So our promotion is if you buy 2 UltraClear sessions, you're going to get 1 free. And that is for if you want to do 3D Miracle, any of those modalities that we just discussed. So if you guys are ready to book or ready to book your consultation, I will pop a phone number in the chat.
Yeah. Let's get on.
And
laser season.
Yeah.
if you guys want to just give us a quick text message, we'll be back in touch with you as soon as we are open in the morning, so that we can get you booked for your consultation. Awesome. So now we can go ahead and get into the Q&A. First question that came in a little while ago. What is the pain level with no numbing for the deepest treatment, laser coring?
We
would
wouldn't
not
do
recommend
that.
that.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. We just wouldn't do it. No, we're gonna make sure you're comfortable. So we do that topical numbing that we apply prior to treatment, and then we do offer the Pronox if you want it. So no, we wouldn't do it.
Well, and I will say this too. So if a patient has a lidocaine allergy, so that is definitely something we would have to come in and sit them down, try to figure out if there is another way for us to keep them comfortable during the procedure. So that's definitely a consultation situation. But an allergy to lidocaine would probably be the only reason why you wouldn't do topical.
Yeah.
For something like
And I
that.
will
There's
say
still some alternatives, for
and
sure.
we have the cold blower. So we have a chiller, a Zimmer chiller that blows, keeps you nice,
Freezing air.
cold.
Yeah.
And you're able to hold that and use it how you like as well. So all about the comfort level here.
Yeah, we don't like to torture anybody, so we want you to get good results and be comfortable at the same time.
Awesome. Let's see, another question. Can you move between laser coring and UltraClear during your visit, or is it one or the other?
You can do both at the same time.
Customize.
Yeah.
Completely customize whatever that patient.
We want to treat all of your desires and try to get, as much under in each session. That way, I mean, not everybody has the flexibility to come, once a week or whatever. I mean, so we want to try to make patients happy whenever, we can. So we like to customize.
And there's different areas of the face that they do different modalities on. Like they may do like coring to the jowl area, jawline, and crow's,
come back and just do that 3D miracle
all over.
superficial all over. Yeah.
So you get like the superficial, moderate, and deep can all be done in the same treatment too. So you get all the benefits.
Awesome. A super customizable treatment. I love that. Let's see. How can I set up a consultation? Is it complimentary?
Yes.
It is.
We do complimentary consultations. In the consultation, we do digital pictures of the skin, go over everything, try to address and figure out how we can address your main concerns, talk about your long-term goals, set up a treatment plan, get you fixed up, per se.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And yeah, so if you are ready to book that consultation, just text that phone number that I popped in the chat, and we'll get you on the schedule right away. All right, a couple more questions coming in here. What is the aftercare treatment like?
So we have some specialized products that we will make sure you are using, and we also send you home with a detailed list of exactly how to take care of your skin each day. And there's first few days on some of those deeper treatments that you're going to be using like a laser balm to protect the barrier of your skin, and then you maybe drop it off at the end of the treatment. For some of the lighter treatments, we have different protocols, but yes, we have a specialized and detailed protocol that we give you to follow, so you have exactly what you need to take care of your skin at home. And we follow up with you because that's so important. So we ask that you send us daily pictures and we check your skin. We have you come in the office, so you are completely taken care of throughout your healing process. We want to know how you're doing. So all those products and follow-ups are so important throughout the treatment plan, especially for those deeper laser procedures. So yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And the cool part about our practice specifically is that we have the ability to have dermatology involved in the care as well. So if there's ever like any question, concern, anything like that, we have
a team.
We have a team that collaborates on your care to kind of partner to get the best results.
Awesome. All right, another one here. Can I do UltraClear if I've had a facelift?
Absolutely. We encourage it. Because if you did not get an UltraClear with your facelift, you probably need one. Just being honest. I mean, that's what we're talking about, that glowy, dewy, beautiful skin. You have a nice new taut jawline and you've got this new facelift, but if you still have that same old skin, you're not delivering what you can.
I was gonna say, you're not getting the best.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And then it's not sustainable long term. Like you're gonna continue to have loss of collagen and elastin, and continue to have drooping of the skin and that stuff at some point. It'll appear tighter for
it won't last
a
as
time.
long. Yeah, it'll lengthen the life of your facelift. I mean, it's I would 100% recommend it. Yeah.
I even think about treating like some of those crazy scars I see that you get. So we can even address the scarring part of your facelift. You know, we can smooth out those scars because sometimes those are really visible and you may not want people to know you had a facelift. So we can kind of go work on the scars as well. So
awesome. Yes, make it a nice natural result. Let's see. How long do I have to stay out of the sun after my treatment?
Well, that varies on your treatment. So depending on the depth, you know, how aggressive, non-aggressive we go. But generally, I mean, the minimum is going to be 2 weeks. And then that doesn't mean you have to stay inside and wear like a tent. But I mean, we're talking about, you know, you're not going out to the beach. You're not going to go on a 2-day hike or something like that recently after the trip.
Protection investment.
Absolutely. That's what I was going to say.
I mean, we don't want to, you know, spend all this time, you know, improving the quality, and the investment that you made. So definitely protection, sun protection, SPF. But we like you to stay out of the sun. I say that a lot to patients. And I know what I've learned, what I've seen a lot is once patients have had this treatment done and their skin is so much better, they're like, oh no, I can't go get in the sun. You know, so I find patients actually want to protect their skin better from the sun. So.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yes. And we love using SPF. Always want to recommend that. Fantastic. One more question coming in, and then I think that might be our last one for the evening. How long could these treatments last, specifically UltraClear and laser coring?
I always say that's patient dependent, but I mean, typically results are going to last for about a year. But what you can put into this, like you put into your good skincare, you keep it up, you stay out of the sun, you know, you do the things that you should do as well, and that will prolong your results. So,
but the deeper ones we usually like to do yearly.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, I think that's all the questions for this evening. So thank you everybody for attending and sticking around with us. And hopefully we have you in on that text message soon so we can get you in for your consultation and book your treatment. Remember, we do have that promotion and it is only for attendees. So definitely text us soon so we can get you in and on the books. Ladies, thank you so much. That was a fantastic presentation. I cannot wait to have my treatment done. And I can't wait to see you guys again soon.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.